Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight it's the celebrated Foot Locker three-point contest. The best and the baddest and the most accurate from behind the arc, showing everyone what they've got.
This is all about concentration, guys. Steve can attest to that. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
No question, Clark. And the crowd is behind you. You know, the fans are watching on TV. It's really a different environment than a game. But if you can find the groove, find your rhythm, it really is a fun event and a chance for guys to show their shooting strokes.
And here we go with Freak. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. Clark, as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot. Maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman.
10 points on the board. Now with 11. He's got 12. He's hit all 3 money balls.
Oh, he is getting it done right now.
At 16. Down to the final rack. Now with 17. Now up to 18. He gets all the way up to 21 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell ready to go.
You can be sure of this. Whether it's an exhibition or not, the pressure to perform is still pretty great in the three-point shootout.
Oh, make no mistake. These guys are competitive. They got a lot of pride. They want to win. But they've got to stay cool and controlled while they're out there. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. A lot of air turbulence with this start.
That's 2. 3 down. Money ball, no good. 4 points. 5 points now. 6. A 3-point rack for him right there. That's 7. 8 points. 9 points. An 11-point round for him there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, it seemed like every time he was starting to get into a good rhythm, he just couldn't capitalize on it and quickly fall out of his pace.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
With this rapid-fire format, a trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You've got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yeah, but Clark, if you do miss 3 or 4 in a row, it may take a very subtle adjustment. Maybe just adding a little arc to the ball, or maybe holding your follow-through a split second longer. It really all depends on what kind of roll you're on and if you have any momentum or not.
Can't get the money ball. That's 7. 8 points. Money ball, no good. 9 points. Up to 10 now. He gets to the 10-point mark for the round. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
I guess one way to look at it is that he was just in his discomfort zone in that round.
You know, Clark, no need to even put it into words. We could all see how unsettled he was. It did not go well from the start.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got if you're going to use all 25 balls. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's right, Clark. And that's why it's so easy to get out of whack and start firing away and shooting too quickly, not really focusing on the rim. And if you do that, then you're at risk of really losing all momentum and falling out of the competition.
And that puts him in a second-place tie now.
Now in second. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. Good for 13. And 13 is the final score. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. You know, it never became one of those lights out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here.
From the very first year it took place, the three-point contest has been so much fun. Larry Bird won the first 3 in a row, a few of them in dramatic fashion.
And that was one of the things that made it special right away. Having one of the all-time legends putting his stamp on the shootout immediately.
He's feeling it. Look at that. 6 straight. That shot ties him for third. Now in third. 3 racks down. 2 to go. 11 straight. He's raining them down. That's 16. Drains the money ball. 19 to score. Now 20.
That ties him for the top spot in this round, guys.
That puts him at the top of the heap.
He collects 22 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, he had a good time out there. He hit a few in a row, and then he was off and running. I mean, he ended up burying 11 straight.
So it'll be Paul Pierce here. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
And he just needs 13 points here to make the final round.
Well, the number's right there for him. If he can just stay focused, not rush his shots, and find some rhythm.
2 points. 3 down.
Yeah, that's 2 racks in a row that he struggled with, guys.
4 points.
Cannot afford a lapse in concentration now. He's got to finish strong.
That's 4 misses in a row.
He can only miss one more, guys. A second miss and he's done.
Oh, and he will not advance to the next round, Clark.
Going to just finish out the string here.
Nope, just not enough.
An 11-point round for him there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, you know, in this format, once it goes wrong, sometimes the harder a player.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. Shoot, 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 and shoot some more.
Yeah, no question. The clock's ticking. You got to forget about your misses. You can't change anything that's behind you. Focus on the next shot and keep moving.
4 points. Only managed to sink 1 there. He misses his 4th straight. 5 points now.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
Now is 6. 1 last rack remains. 9 points. Finishes with 11. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Well, I don't know what it was that threw him off, but something was bothering him. That was for sure.
Yeah, clearly he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
And here we go with Freak. 11 points, the bare minimum to tie it, or he can take a lead. 2 points.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
Well, he handled that rack well.
6. 5 more points to tie it up. 7 points.
Respectable start here.
1 more for the tie.
Yeah. Hits, and now he has the lead.
And still on.
Well, he's got the score to beat in this final round. Boy, he's in a good rhythm right now.
9 consecutive makes. He is in a flow. Now up to 18. 12 in a row. What more can you say? 22. Now 23. A grand total of 25 points for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, dozen shots in a row. I mean, just on fire. And trust me, guys, it's not that easy. That was sensational shooting.
So it's Kyrie Irving ready to go. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the final.
The last ball in each rack, the money ball, is such a key in the shootout. I mean, knocking those down makes up for a lot of other misses.
And that's why I think you see guys maybe take a split second longer on each money ball. Clark, you'll see them race through the first four and then little hesitation, real focus on that last one.
And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Yep, out of reach.
8 points is all he ends up with there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, at one point he missed 6 straight, which is pretty much going to derail you anytime you go through a stretch like that in this contest.
And that puts an end to the Foot Locker three-point contest. It couldn't have gone any better for this year's outstanding champion, Maverick.
What a commando performance by our champion. Once he got rolling, the only question was, who's getting second?
Yeah, to paraphrase Larry Bird way back, who's going to get second? That's exactly right. And I'll tell you what, Clark, he deserves all the credit in the world. To come out on top against a field like that, that's sensational.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, thank you, everyone, and good night.